Rush Duel is a fast-paced spin-off game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Where you can summon as many monsters as you want and draw up to 5 cards each turn. In this series, me and the TheDrAlex progress through each Rush Duel product release and build decks with whatever cards were available at that time. We have been drafting characters from the Yu-Gi-Oh! 7's anime and have exclusive access to those characters' boss monsters, and will continue to draft characters from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush series. Join us as we continue to battle it out in this series, Rush Duel Character Draft. The Legend Awakening pack was released March 4th, 2023, and has a strong focus on legend cards, with support for older legends as well as a few new ones. This set introduces 8 new boss monsters for us to draft. Alex will be taking Ryu, a 2100 attack, 2800 defense normal dragon monster. He will also be taking Meteor Black Dragon, a fusion between Meteor Dragon and the Red Eyes Black Dragon that has 3500 attack, as well as the 5-headed dragon, another fusion monster but made of 5 dragons. It has 5000 attack and cannot be destroyed by battle with non-light monsters. Alex will also be taking Legendary Swordsman, Buster Blader, a 2600 attack Earth Warrior that cannot attack directly, gains attack equal to the number of face-up dragon monsters on the opponent's field times 500. Finally, Alex gets Maju Gazette, a level 7 fiend monster that gains attack equal to the total original attack of the 2 monsters tributed for its tribute summon. I will be taking a new legend monster, Behemoth, the king of all animals, a level 7 2700 attack beast that can be tribute summoned with only 1 tribute but loses 700 attack, and when summoned, adds beast type monsters from your grave to hand equal to the number of monsters tributed for its tribute summon. I also get Great Tusked Mammoth, a 2500 attack beast that can mill 1 to prevent the activation of level 4 or lower monster effects until the end of your opponent's turn. Finally, I get Steel Steed, Martin Vinery, a 2400 attack Earth Machine that can toss a coin a number of times equal to the number of face-up monsters on your opponent's field. If at least one of the results is heads, it can attack twice this turn. Also, if 3 results are heads, it inflicts piercing damage. So this is the deck we're bringing to today's game. This is Beast Warriors, but with like the legend twist. So the legend card we're bringing today is Force Raider. So it's not the best legend. It's a 1900 vanilla monster. It doesn't really do anything, but we did get some interesting support for it in the form of Helmet of the Master Craftsman. So we can equip this card to 1 face-up monster on your field. The equipped monster gains 200 attack and defense, so nothing great there. But if the equipped monster is Master Craftsman Katetsu or a legend monster whose original level is 4 or lower, it gains attack equal to its original attack. Which means Force Raider will gain 1900, because that's its original attack, and then gain the 200 on top, putting up to 4000, which is quite nice. It also works quite nice in this deck because the actual Katetsu himself is a Beast Warrior, so he kind of fits in with the rest of the theme. Now, we have already seen this 2-card combo from Alex before. I believe he was playing this with the Alien Shock Trooper, but we thought we'd give it in a kind of Beast Warrior kind of shell to showcase a lot of what these cards can do, because a lot of the Beast Warrior cards are quite fun and pretty cool. So I guess the only other cards that kind of feed off of the Legend theme is Legend Magician, which we can excavate the top 3 cards of our deck, send 1 excavated monster to the graveyard, shuffle the remaining cards into the deck, then we can add a Legend normal monster from our graveyard to our hand. So this basically means that we can plus for nothing. We can send a card from deck to grave, which doesn't obviously minus our hand at all, and then we can get Force Raid into our hand, which either can be used as a 1900 beta, under Beast Gear World's a 2200 beta, if we play it under Helmet, it becomes a 4000 beta, or we could just bring it back to tribute it to get out our Shiba or our Drainus. So pretty good card there. And then our new trap card, Primordial Slash. So when an opponent's monster declares an attack, you can pay 400 life points, the attacking monster loses 700 attack until the end of the turn, which is a big chunk. That is a really good combat trick. And if you have a face-up legend normal monster on your field, you can destroy 1 monster on your opponent's field. So this trap can be really good. There is a lot of effects that protect from trap destruction, but even without that, 700 attack is really, really good. It means our Force Raider can trade with up to 2600, which is really, really big. So for the rest of the deck, we're on 2 Decagal number 2. This is in here just to be summoned off of Drainu. We have the 3 Kaiken Knuckle and 2 Beast Gear Moto Wolf. These are in here because they're kind of big attack monsters that get bigger under Beast Gear World. the 3 Heartless Hound, Master Shiba, the 3 Thunder Emperor Drainu. This is the general combo. We go Shiba into Drainu, and then either into Nekogal or into Vorse Raider, and then we have a full field. If we have our field split up, that's just a massive board. We have the 3 Beast Gear side Fennec. This is a important tool because it lets us shuffle cards back from our graveyard into our deck, which can be very relevant. It can boost our monster's attack, and it has 1000 attack and defense, which is very, very important to work with Minyanagi, which we'll get to in a minute. Unfulfilled Goblin, we can send this face-up card in the field to the graveyard. One face at level 8 or lower monster in the field loses 500 attack to the end of the turn. Then you can place an upside Goblin from your graveyard on top of the deck. If you do, you can destroy a level 8 or lower monster on your opponent's side of the field. So really, really good. Again, it's a Beast Warrior. It has a 1000 attack, 1000 defense. It can weaken a monster just straight up. And if we do get Upstart Goblin into the graveyard, it can also blow up a monster. So really, really fantastic. And then Minyanagi, if we have another face-up monster with 1000 attack and 1000 defense on your field, place 1 card from your hand on the bottom of your deck. And then we can add a level 8 monster with 2500 attack from our graveyard to our hand. The 2500 specifically will get us Shiba, which gets us Drainu, which gets us Nekogal or Vorse Raider. So again, full combo, really, really important. And then Katetsu, once again, also 1000 attack and defense. So it all just kind of comes together quite nicely. So for spell traps, we're on 3 Rage of the Wild Beast to pop back row, the Upstart Goblin for the aforementioned Unfulfilled Goblin combo, the 3 Helmet, the 2 Beast Gear World, 2 Primordial Slash, and Mirror Force, the best legend in the game. Well, I guess second best, the best legend trap after our side decked Dark Hole. This is in here in case... So there are a lot of things this deck can't really deal with. For example, maximums, for example... If Alex was to go back onto dragons and summon 5-God Dragon, we need a way to be able to out these kind of ridiculous monsters that we just straight up can't deal with. So Dark Hole is going to be in the side, even though we are playing Upstart Goblin. We need an out to just deal with these big threats. So the rest of the side deck, we have Glider Wolf, we have 3 copies of Savage Claw, 3 copies of Beast Summoner in case we feel we need a bit of consistency, Apocalypse Sensible Beast Warrior in case we want to again, have a kind of revival for our Martial Master Shiba and get our whole combo going again. 2 copies of Armaments of Ascension. This can be really good to get our guys above the level threshold in case Alex is on things like Crisis of the Sacred Tower or our defense mission. Obviously 3 Crisis because it's the best generic trap. And the 3rd Primordial Slash. So this is the deck. It's pretty strong. I think we should be feeling quite confident going into this because although this deck hasn't been seeing a ton of tournament tops, it's still a strong enough deck. It's Unga Bunga beat, it swarms the board with big guys, and it's gotten some new tools. So let's fire it in and see what Alex has got for us. So last week we had what? The coin flip Earth Machine against
Summon Skull Fiends,
which was a really weird one, right? Because at any point, it felt like you could just summon a Maju Gazette that was just enormous, but also, because you just want to get cards out of your hand, sometimes it's just going to come out as a little weenie one.
Yeah.
But yeah, Maju Gazette's a weird one in general. And obviously that means, because I believe Great Maju Gazette is a legend, so obviously you weren't on that because you're on Summon Skull.
He was in the side, but I didn't see a reason to swap.
If you built the whole deck around Summon Skull, you kind of want to get that out. Yeah, it's a cool one, right? Like the idea of all the new Fiend stuff. It's a bit of a weird one as well, because I still really like the Royal Rebels. I think Royal Rebels are just a really cool archetype. I think aesthetically they look pretty cool. The idea behind them is pretty cool. They're a bit cumbersome, as we spoke about that at length before, about how just attributing big monsters is kind of a nuisance. But still a really cool idea for a deck. It would be cool to see them actually get some more support going forward, like just new actual Royal Rebel stuff, rather than just new different Fiend stuff.
Yeah, totally.
But yeah, we've got a couple of other decks in the back pocket still to go, I believe. And obviously we still have a ton of legends. I don't know if we're going to showcase all of the different legends in this set, just because, for example, Great Maju Gazette, I don't know if we're going to specifically go out of our way to try and build a Great Maju Gazette deck.
Vampire Lord.
Yeah, what was it? Vanity's Fiend? Special summons.
Vanity's Fiend.
Like, Vanity's Fiend might actually be an okay card, just because it stops fusion decks and it stops maximum decks. So maybe that'll be like okay to tinker with in the future. Who knows? But for now, let's fire on in and see what you've got for me. It's also been quite interesting because... does this deck want to go first or second? I think I'm going to go first.
Okay.
This is not a going first hand, though. Mind you, I suppose this is not a going anything hand. We'll set 2 back row. Then I think I'm going to set 2 in defense. I'll spec.
Ooh. What's that?
Yeah, it's interesting because this set was obviously the Legend set, and it feels like the next set that's coming out is going to be the Maximum set. So we're getting very kind of theme-focused sets currently. Okay. What do we do with this? Alright, I will flip summon Beast Gear Side Fennec.
Ooh.
And Beast Gear Side Fennec. And we're going to fire off our Rage of the Wild Beasts and pop one of these. We're then going to fire off our Rage of the Wild Beasts. Pop one of these. Ooh.
Yeah, I thought I'd give them a go before they got nerfed.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you for it. I don't have to like it though. Okay, what are we doing? I will tribute both of my monsters and summon out my Heartless Hound, Martial Master Sheba. Unfortunately, I can't use its effects. I do not have a level 5 to 7 Beast Warrior type monster in my graveyard. That is a 2500 beta, which is nice. Then I guess we'll just go all in. Sure, why not? I'll summon out Master Craftsman Katetsu, whose effect doesn't do anything right now. But I can give him a helmet.
Ooh.
Put him up to 22, which is not a ton, but it's okay. I'm then going to summon out my Unfulfilled Goblin and throw down Beast Gear World. We'll go battle and we'll just get in for a ton. And then we're just going to kind of hope that that's enough to put you low enough that we can try and finish you off soon. And we'll pass on that.
Let's see. Special summon Flame.
This is one of the other cards that people were saying might, well, probably should have gotten hit.
Yeah, maybe.
I think it's too new. It's the thing with it.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's summon a Lilius. Normal summon a Flower. Set this.
Okay.
Oh, Lilius is getting a boost from Beast Gear World.
Yep.
Nice.
She's a fiend, and Flower's getting weakened because she's a spellcaster.
Oh, I don't have a card in my hand to send to the graveyard for Flame, so.
Well, goodbye, Katetsu. Goodbye, Unfulfilled Goblin. You still have a back row, which is a little bit worrying. Alright, I'm going to summon Master Craftsman Katetsu. Activate its effect. Put this back on top and draw a card. We'll then go ahead and activate it again. This is where the problem comes in, is that back row could just really blow me out. Let's go all in, screw it. Unfulfilled Goblin. Activate its effect. Send it to the graveyard to weaken this. I'll then set this. Go to battle. We will attack with Katetsu into Lilius. And then we will attack into Flame. We'll pass. Oh wait, I'm a dumb.
Yeah, you just took game on board.
Yeah, I wasn't looking at the life points. I was just looking at the monsters that had to get cleared. I think that's something I do quite a lot, actually. Why am I like this, Alex? Why am I like this?
You are useless to me because these are all face up.
Ooh. It's Prouty.
Is Prouty.
You can start getting your life points back.
Let's go find and start getting our life points back. Oh, there goes the Lilius.
That's right, it should be restricted soon anyway.
Yeah, totally. Oh, no. Activate. Scramble.
Hey, that one too.
Yeah, I think I have to do Lumia open hand. Oh, there's a fairy, so she's being weakened.
It doesn't matter anyway, right? Because you can use her... I assume you want to use her effect.
Yes.
My poor Dogi.
How do I get over the Kotetsu though? Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Whoop.
Obviously, the weakness of Execute is that they're not very good at dealing with non-high level monsters in a lot of cases.
Yeah.
goes Katetsu.
It's 15, but no.
Got my Legend Magician. Although, unless your back row is live, 2100 attack does win me the game. Okay. Alright. Okay. We have a play. I'm not sure if it's going to work. Alright, we'll summon out our Legend Vorse Raider.
I think I have to prep all that.
Okay. I will then normal summon Legend Magician to make her effect.
Ooh.
And bring back Vorse Raider.
Yeah, damn.
I believe is game. Just gonna check the maths. Right, 700. There's nothing stopping this. I can just go straight to battle. Alright, hit. Oh. Good old Vorse Raider top deck for the win. Alright, let's fire into game 2.
I'm gonna go second again.
Okay. So, I go first when I'm playing on a deck that tries to end on 2500 attack monsters plus. But I never start with a hand that gets me to 2500 attack plus. It's an awkward kind of system that we end up with here. So we are going to activate Beast Gear World. I'm going to normal summon my Heartless Hound Striking Kaiken Knuckle. I'm going to set a back row. I'm going to normal summon this as well. Iron Blacksmith Katetsu. Then we'll pass on that.
Okay.
Not the biggest board, but it's not a super weak board.
Trap Mole.
It's the Trap Mole. Do you think the Trap Mole's one of those 3 moles? Or as 3, they are the Trap Mole?
I don't know.
They've got
Maybe
kind of
all 3 are considered the Trap Mole.
They've got like this weird Pokemon theme going on, right? Because they're obviously kind of like 3 Diglets or a Dugtrio. But also they've got the Squirtle sunglasses on.
Oh yeah. Special summon by revealing.
Okay. Reveal Lair, summon Prouty. Gonna gain some life.
Then what? Activate reveal summon. Oh.
Well, that's kind of where you want it to be, right?
Yeah, because I can do this.
And it all works out.
Let's set this.
You can clear my board in exchange for a little bit of yours.
This. Yeah.
Bye, Katetsu.
Burp.
Bye, Kaiken Knuckle.
And beat him with a trap hole.
I'm going to assume it's the one with the spade just slapping me. I suppose it's more of a shovel, it's just tiny, so it looks like a spade. So now the issue is you have 3 back row, and what is the almost certain guarantee that something there is going to fuck with me when I try and make a play? Alright, we'll summon out Unfulfilled Goblin. Oh, he has a response. Oh, I know you have a trap hole, so I already know that shit is going to hit the fan. I'll then summon another Unfulfilled Goblin. Alright, let's get lucky. The thing is, I know the chances are you still have a Sacred Tower back there as well. So even if I hit the trap hole, which we didn't. This is the... Okay, so that's the, like, anti-summoning one. Okay, well, we have to get you to use your trap hole eventually. So we'll summon out Heartless Hound Kaiken Knuckle. Oh, he held it. He was a clever boy. We're going to get you to use it. I swear to God. There we go.
On that.
But now the issue is, I kind of need to attack over Trap Mole regardless here, right? Otherwise you just get Trap Hole back and I'm back in the same situation, even though I really want to get rid of Prouty. We'll pass.
I went back. Oh no, the other Trap Mole.
Are you only on 2?
Yeah. Well.
Ooh, you get to see it, but you can't kill it.
Let's shuffle them back in. Ooh, Mirror Force!
But if your face down is your XQE emergency, then you don't care about it, unfortunately. Okay, so you're on a goblin as well. Both on the goblins. Revealing Flower. Special Prouty. Gain more life points. Gets rid of the legend monster, Pitch Black Warwolf. Useful against Mirror Force, but not right now. She didn't have any room for it anyway. We got Flower. We can use Flower's effect. Grab back Lair.
You know what? I think I just pass.
Yeah. I mean, your options are either force it out or wait until you're in a more favourable position, right?
Yeah.
What do I want to do here? It's the next question. We will go for Minanagi, the Talismanic Warrior. Then, comes down to how greedy do I want to get? How greedy am I feeling? Yeah, we're feeling pretty greedy. We'll summon Minagi, the Talismanic Warrior. We'll activate the effect. So now I can send a card to up to the top of my deck, sorry, to put my Martial Master Shiba back in hand. Then I'll tribute 2 to summon out Drynu, even, not Shiba.
Yeah, I think we'll...
Okay. And we'll tribute 2, summon out Shiba. Shiba effect.
It's a big guy back.
Back Drynu.
Fuck.
Drynu effect.
That was a misplay that.
Yeah, I thought you were going to have a second one. I was like, oh damn, I can't do anything through 2. We'll go Battle Phase. So I know you don't have Mirror Force at the very least, and new Mirror Force isn't out yet. So I'm not sure if we could have anything big and scary. But we can attack with our Dream Field. And pass the turn. I don't think I've seen your Legends spell yet.
No, it's usually glued to my hand. I don't very usually play it.
Mind you, you haven't seen my Legend spell yet either.
Okay. Scramble, scramble, scramble.
Oh, we're scrambling.
Okay.
There's Lair again. Lilius. Still have to play around the Mirror Force though. Oh, okay. So if you can have something to deal with Mirror Force, this is perfect for you. So, wondering what you could have. Just to try and bait out the Mirror Force? Not bad at doing that. I think we will use the Mirror Force. Then, okay, nothing else. Well, this is a hand. I will go straight to battle phase. Attack. Attack. And then Shiba hits directly for 28. Pass on that.
Okay. Start Goblin.
Okay.
Activates effect. Ram.
Pops spell trap.
Ram pops Beast Gear.
Okay.
Sintamami. Hey, here he is. It's the bog.
Oh, great time as well. Just need to hope that you draw into. What do you need? Like Lilius plus Leia, is it? Was it Flower? Which is the one that weakens? Lair.
Activate Scramble.
Now you just need the big one.
Yeah. I'll fit the other Scramble in the back row.
So Lair would put me down to 18, 19, 19. Means you can. You have to make sure you attack very carefully here in the right order.
Yeah. That over that. And then this into this.
Yeah, I think that was probably the best. Okay, this is hand. Hand is this. Okay, I will normal summon Master Craftsman Katetsu. Use its effect. Put that on top of the deck.
Mm-hmm.
Then I will. No reason to use. Oh, kind of is a reason to use you. 18 plus 16. Alright, we'll summon out Pike and Knuckle. We'll activate Beast Gear World. We will go straight to the battle. We'll attempt to attack over Ram with Kike and Knuckle. Then negate the attack, face it over 6 monsters in the field, destroy 1 spell trap. Ooh. I don't want my spell trap destroyed.
Who do I go after than you? You on.
Well, we can kill this and get in for 1,000, I suppose. It's something.
Mm-hmm.
Pass on that.
Mole.
Hey, wait a minute. I thought you ran out of moles.
Shuffle them back into the...
No, you're not allowed. Even though that's a mainstay of Rush.
That activates Centenami.
All the back row hate in the world.
This special summon this.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Normal summon this.
Okay, that clears. By Nekogal number 2. We still don't have Nekogal number 1, do we, in Rush?
Yeah. No, I don't think so.
Maybe we do and I just haven't seen it. Oh, okay. I will normal summon Unfulfilled Goblin.
Mm-hmm.
I will normal summon Boss Raider.
Rebel.
I will normal summon Legend Magician.
Mm-hmm.
I will activate Legend Magician. Or send Nekogal 2. Get back Vorse Raider. I will summon Vorse Raider. I will activate Helmet of the Master Craftsman and Vorse Raider. Guess we'll activate Unfulfilled Goblin, weaken this, and then normal summon out Pike and Knuckle.
Oh, thank God you did that.
So it's changed to level 8. Oh. So this is what I get for not playing against them enough. Right, battle phase. We will attack into this. And pass.
That was spicy.
Oh, yeah, I should have anticipated it really, but I think it's still looking pretty good for me, I think. Still got lots of gas in the tank.
We tribute.
Okay.
Activate lower. Get Lair out of the graveyard.
Come out the lair. Okay. Got the Lumiere. Take a chunk here. That's a hand. Okay. We will start, I suppose, with Legend Magician. Activate the effect. I will send Rainu, I think, and then take back my Vorse Raider. Or summon my Vorse Raider. Now this is where things get kind of spicy. Where do we want to go from here? I think it's got to be this. I'll tribute 2, summon out Shiba. Okay, so he has the Crisis. That's fine. We'll then set 3 cards and pass back.
Oof. I just realised I've got 2 cards left in deck.
Yep, you can still play 2 cards from your hand without decking out next turn. Or you can play nothing and have another 2 turns.
I'm gonna risk it all.
Ooh. May have miscounted some of this. Right. We will activate Primordial Slash, so we take 300 less damage. And then, yeah, we will activate Primordial Slash and die. Yeah, I completely forgot that when my guy flipped up, he was going to lose the 300 defense from your lair. Otherwise, I could have kept him alive from that attack and not died that turn.
Yeah.
So I misplayed twice there, otherwise I would have won that. So I just need to not misplay in the next game and it should be fine. Alright, game 3. I think your deck actually really sucks going first, so I'm going to take second.
Okay.
It's proud to.
There's an upstart.
Proud number 2.
Boop. Activate.
Get Lilius back.
Yeah, no reason why not empty my hand. And up.
Alright, draw for turn. We will summon Beastgear Side Fennec. Summon Master Craftsman Katetsu. We'll activate Raids of the Wild Beasts. We'll then tribute both to summon out my Heartless Hound. We'll set this, go to battle. I think I have to crash Lilius. We'll pass on that.
Okay.
If you drew into lair and I killed something else, that'd suck. Also kind of sucks, I keep seeing Shiba first before the other big tribute guys.
Yeah.
I think it's happened all 3 games.
Want to see,
yeah, I want to get Dry New first.
Move this one first, yeah. I think I scramble here.
Okay. I gotta say, playing against this now, I am quite looking forward to the new restricted
Yeah. But, oh, no. Wanted to activate, not put the defense. That's fine. I'm a summon.
This ain't looking great for me, is it?
2 back row. Be over that.
I think you actually opened the best in this game than you've opened in any of the other 2 games. Alright. You still have draws that do it. Just need to find them. Yeah, GG.
Oh, really? Damn.
3 tribute monsters and 2 spell traps that don't do anything.
Ah.
Yeah, it's bittersweet, right? Because I should have won game 2, but I misplayed twice. Like, there were literally 2 opportunities where I just straight up immediately end the game. My own short-sightedness caused me to lose. And then this game was just a brick, so it feels good.
Give us.
Well, it feels good to know that I should have beaten Execute, right?
Oh yeah, totally.
if I didn't fuck up. So that's at least something, especially since this deck is like, I don't know, like I think in the grand scheme of like tournament play, Beast Warriors is like a C tier deck, like it's not anywhere near the top. So the fact to manage to put out that kind of a fight, but yeah, this just really goes to. I mean, obviously, this isn't a good necessarily example of Execute doing its thing, but being able to summon out 2 Lilius and obviously keep recurring them with Scramble is just really goes to show why these cards needed a hit and why this is the only tier 0 deck in the format.
Scramble and Flower, yeah.
Yeah, it's good to see that they're definitely getting hit. But again, I still think they probably are going to need to hit Flame as well. Because, again, the argument that I've heard people say is like, you need Flame because Flame's how you deal with the big fusion monsters and the big maximums, right? To which I'm saying, why does this one archetype need an out to absolutely everything? Right? Like,
Then it wouldn't be tier 0, Matt.
but that's the point. We don't want it to be tier 0. Because a lot of people were worried that when Sky Saviors came out, that was going to shoot up to tier 0. And Sky Savior is definitely a strong deck, but it is nowhere near Execute in power. So it's one of those, like, I think people were just worried about it because as these new archetypes come out, like Sky Saviors, like Executes, we're starting to fall a little bit into... I don't want to say it's like a TCG archetype, because it's not really. Because, again, a lot of our archetypical stuff in Rush Duels typically works with, like, a type, right? Like, all my stuff is just Beast Warriors, so I can mix and match Heartless Hounds and Beast Gears all I want, and it'll work fine. But then you have these, like, weird archetypes, which are, like, 500 defense, or the new Beast Warrior Cat archetype, which is the 200 defense archetype. And they're getting a little bit strange, I guess, for lack of a better word. But they're still pretty fun. But yeah, I think people just saw the Sky Saviors were coming out and were like, oh, that's going to be like the new huge, massive archetype. And that could happen in the future, right? We could just start seeing more archetypes like Sky Saviors, like Executes, which kind of feel like their own little contained thing. But I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, as long as they're not tier 0.
Yeah.
I think that's the thing. A lot of people don't even mind a tier 0 format. Like recently we had in the TCG, a lot of people were rallying for there are only like 2 or 3 best decks in the format, and people were like, well, no, this is perfectly fine. I like having these like 2 or 3 decks that every single game you play is really, really fun between them. But I've personally never liked tier 0. I always like diversity, right?
Yeah, same.
But yeah, as for my deck, it was cool to use the Helmet of the Master Craftsman. I just basically wanted to jam that in. Legend Magician actually did quite a lot. Did a lot more than I thought it was going to do. In that game 2, I managed to use it just to grab back Vorse Raider to summon it and tribute it off, which was a nice little interaction.
Yeah, he used Ever Effect to do that a couple of times.
Oh, but yeah, obviously we need a little bit more. But it'll be cool to see if we get any new additions to other decks in the new maximum set. Obviously, we know we're getting a machine maximum, and I think we're getting 3 Sea Serpent maximums, but it would be cool to see if there's any other maximums other than those, right? Like, it'd be cool to see, like, a Beast Warrior maximum or a Beast maximum. I think a Beast maximum would actually be really cool. Beasts need something, mate. I think a maximum might be what it is. But yeah, that was a fun one, buddy. GG.
Yeah, GG.